Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Harika. So in previous videos, as a part of live project demonstration on loan account, so we have seen a lot of videos, right? So if you have not watched them, I would recommend to watch it because this is a continuation video. So in this video, I am going to start working on extracting the data that we have already downloaded from the zip file. So till now, from the previous workflow, let me just open the previous workflow. So we have downloaded the zip file based on the account number that we are getting from the queue, right? We have downloaded the zip file and we have extracted the zip file. And we moved, right? First we moved from the downloads location to our project folder, and then we deleted the file that's there in the downloads because we don't want to keep the memory, unutilized memory in the downloads folder. And also that will create when we are trying to download a new file, it will create a replacement of it, so that will cause a confusion later on. So to avoid it, I have deleted the file. And also to get the clear explanation of why we are doing all this and what we have done in the previous video, I would recommend to watch that particular video because that will give you a clear and complete understanding of what we have done. And we have unzipped the files. So till here we have done. After we unzip the files, the output that we've got is this file, right? This is the file that we've got. So in this file, what I am going to do, I have to fetch this value, bank name, branch name, loan taken on, and amount, right? So if you know regex, then that's simple, quite easy. But if you don't know, I'll tell you in few steps how you can fetch these particular details very easily. So in this video, I'm going to tell that. By end of this video, you would able to see all these details we have fetched into the particular variables. Okay, so for that purpose, let's head to Studio. Okay, so here I will just first read the text file. Okay, and I am going to read this particular text file, which is this. Okay, and the output of it is a string, right? So I'm going to give string str. I would name it as account or file output. Okay, so this we have taken, and after that, let's take one assign activity. And here, so in this file, first of all, before I put it in and I show you how you can actually use the regex, I would try to show you how to extract the values using regex from a particular file or a particular structure. So basically, if you understand the concept correctly, we will apply the regex only on the structured data. That means all the files that pass through this regex should have same structure. Okay, so if the structure is deviating, regex will not work. That's the first and the foremost rule that you have to remember. Regular expressions you can apply only on the structured data. Okay, so now if you see all the files that you download from loan active loans use case, everything, every file, every zip file will be in the same format. So for that purpose, I'm using regex. You can also use string manipulations like substring, split, and all of that also you can use. But here I'm using regex because I feel here it is very quite simple to apply and easy to extract. I'll just tell you one syntax which you can use in order to fetch the values. So if you see here on my left hand side, there is a pattern, right? This is a pattern. So if you see here, this is the pattern which is question mark less than or equals to ABC. That means it's a positive look behind. That means if you write, so let's say if you wanted to fetch this value, okay, so what you can do is you can just use this syntax as it is, this pattern, question mark less than or equals to this. Okay, just copy this value and put it over here. Okay, that means what we are doing matches a group before the main expression without including in the result. That means it matches a value before this expression. That means which is this one, right? But these are the numbers, correct? So for that purpose, what I have to do, I have to include 0 to 9. So if you see one match, that means this 5 is highlighted, but I want all the numbers, whatever is there after this, I want all the numbers. So for that purpose, I'll put a star. Okay, so that means it is a positive look behind. It will be taking what are all the values behind this, and it will fetch. Now I'm telling I want only the numbers from here. So that means 0 to 9, whatever is there, I want all the numbers. For that purpose, I have kept a star. So this is a high level understanding that I'm giving you, but I will create a separate playlist on complete regex, like how you can start from the basics, how you can actually fetch the values and everything. I'll explain in that particular playlist and video. But in this, what I wanted to explain is like this is how you can actually create a regex or a pattern in the regex. Okay, and why I have chosen regex is it's quite simple. You can use the same pattern for all things, because in every case you wanted to extract whatever is after this particular thing, so you can use positive look behind only. So for that purpose, I am just taking this. Let me just go ahead and okay, I will just put up everything in a notepad. I've already done it. Okay, so like this, later I will copy everything and then put it in my studio. Okay, so now similarly, just like this, if you wanted to extract ICICI Bank, what you will do, you will just copy this whole thing, copy, and instead of account number, you just paste it over here. Okay, and you will be getting ICICI Bank, but you can't see any matches here. Why? Here everything is a alphabet, it's not numeric, correct? So for that purpose, you have to change A to Z, and whatever the special characters that it includes, you have to include that one as well. Okay, so we can see this is a perfect match. So let's copy this one as well. In the same way, for branch, it's just quite simple. Just copy this and put the branch over here, and then you don't even have to give the space also, because it doesn't have a space. But it's fine if there is any branch that has space, like Andhra Pradesh or something. Let's say it's just a name, it can't be a branch, but just for safe side, I'm just giving space also. And then loan taken on. So you pause the video for a second and you try to create a regex expression for this particular value, how you will fetch 14 March 2025 using this particular pattern. You pause the video for a while, you see how you can do it, and then you watch back if the result is correct or not. I hope you guys have tried. So if you see here, it's not working out, it's showing a warning. And to check back the result, this is the answer, 0 to 9 I'm giving. And if you see, there's also a special character, which is hyphen, right? So this is how you can fetch, and just delete space. This is not needed. Similarly for this amount, right? I hope this is quite simple and you have learned regex, how you can actually build. And now, after getting all these patterns, you should also know how you can use these patterns in our UiPath Studio, that I'm going to show now. Okay. So in this, so for example, I wanted to get the value of the account, because that's the first one. Okay, account number. So for that purpose, here you have to write system dot text dot regular expressions dot regex dot match, and then you have to pass the input. So what is the input? The output from the read text file. Okay, this is the input, and then you have to pass. If you see here, there's a pattern. First you should pass input, and then you have to pass the pattern. So what is the pattern? Just copy from here. This is the pattern, and you should put this pattern in the double quotes. Okay, put it in the double quotes, dot value. Okay, so this will fetch you the account number value. Similarly, just copy paste, and then instead of account, so what is the next thing? We want bank. str bank. Okay, just copy this pattern alone and then change it. That's it. Quite simple. No need to change everything or no need to write this expression every single time. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll just show you the output. str account, str, let's debug and see. You should be able to see both the values in the output panel. So it's taking a little time for compilation. Yeah, it's getting done. Okay, and we can see the value. This is the account number and this is the bank. Perfect. We could able to see. Similarly, we just have to do the copy paste for rest of the fields. So that's how you can actually extract the values from a text file using structured values. Basically, if it's unstructured, you wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. str branch, and then just replace this with regex. Okay. str after branch we have loan taken on loan date. I would be providing it as loan date. And then the next one would be amount. Okay. Okay, just remove this and provide it as loan taken on and here amount. Okay, amount. Just save. And then before message box, just I'll keep one breakpoint and then we can see all the values in the debug panel. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now one by one, str account, str bank, str branch, right? str amount or loan date, str amount. So we can say all the fields got extracted perfectly. So this is how you can use the regex for the simple extractions like this. You can also use the substring or string manipulations, whichever is feasible for you. But this way you can easily extract the values, and also this is quite simple to adapt, and you have learned one new concept. So if you find this video useful, please give a thumbs up, and I'll come up with the continuation video of this. Till then, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. Bye.